Lion, are you ready to be part of the dominating pride and level up to the highest performing year of your life? Have you asked yourself, what do real men know that boys don't? Do you want to be remembered as a submissive cub or as a fearless and commanding lion? The choice is yours, but remember that the path you take will determine the roar you leave behind. Let me present you with the ultimate test of true masculinity, and that is a simple question. Are you a boy or a man? A simple but powerful question that separates the weak from the strong and the followers from the leaders. Now, mull it over and tell me, which one are you? And more importantly, which one would you like to become? Hear me out, Lion. The transformation from boy to man is a difficult and harsh journey, with no consideration given to age. And the cruel modern society only makes it tougher by attempting to emasculate boys from a young age, causing some to remain trapped in a state of eternal boyhood. Have you too been indoctrinated by societal norms, resulting in a man-child existence? Picture this: a world where masculinity is criticized and femininity is held up as the ideal. The poison of toxic masculinity has seeped into the minds of the masses, and you too may have fallen under its spell as well. But think back to your childhood, to a time when you were just a little boy with boundless energy and a thirst for adventure. And yet, even then, you were told that your natural, masculine traits were wrong. More so in school, where sorrowfully, you were taught to suppress your spirit and scolded for being competitive, daring, and full of life. How much of yourself have you been forced to suppress, simply because society deems masculinity as toxic? The time has come to reclaim your identity and stand tall as the strong, capable man that you were always meant to be. Rise from your own ashes and unleash your inner roar. For you were destined to rule the kingdom as a lion, not to scavenge like a lowly hyena. The journey from boy to man is a test of endurance, requiring a man to possess the unwavering traits of conquest, provision, and protection. But what if those innate desires have been suppressed and moderated by society's false narrative of toxic masculinity? The road ahead will be a challenging one, but the reward of reclaiming your true self will be worth every step. And make no mistake, simply avoiding society's lies is not enough to elevate you to the rank of a high-value man. Women reach maturity naturally, but for a boy to become a man, he must pass a far more grueling test. The weight of performance rests heavily on the shoulders of men, and the world will judge you harshly if you fail to meet its expectations. So rise to the challenge, Lion. Step up to manhood, embrace your masculinity, and show the world what it means to be a true, powerful man. In this world, beauty is a prized possession for women, earning them the adoration of society. But for men, the game is not so easy. Value must be earned through sweat, blood, and tears. It's a ruthless reality, but also a blessing in disguise. No matter who you are, you have the power to become a high-value man, worthy of respect and admiration. Take a moment to consider the men you hold in highest esteem. What sets them apart? Is it their problem-solving skills, their ability to overcome adversity, their provisioning skills, their courage, strength, discipline, or their leadership? These are the qualities that make a man, not his age. So ask yourself, are you ready to step up and become the man you admire? Let's now embrace the challenge with open arms as we delve into 4 transformative elements that may ruffle some feathers, but have been proven to turn boys into men. Number 1. Boys beware. Your obsession with video games and adult content is slowly draining your masculinity. These digital escapes are designed to tap into your deepest desires, giving you false senses of conquest and challenge. But let's be real. Realize that these achievements are just a mirage. If you lose yourself in the virtual world, you'll lose your ambition and your life force in the real world. Don't let your masculinity fall victim to this digital trap. More importantly, Don't forget that indulging in online content is a fake form of conquest. You're just watching other people performing, but not doing it yourself. And the toll it takes on your manhood is real. It's time to wake up and rise from the weak. Break free from this dangerous cycle before it's too late. Now, let's quickly do a comparison between responsibility and sports, which might seem unrelated, but are actually connected. When boys do take on responsibility, such as taking care of younger siblings or helping out in the household, it often leads to greater levels of maturity and creates a sense of self-respect. Similarly, taking part in sports, such as team sports, can also help boys mature and take on greater responsibility. Both activities require fairness, determination, and the ability to work together, which are all important traits of growing into a high-value man and rising from the weak and unfortunate ones. Number 2. Most boys live life as spectators, shirking responsibility for their actions and playing the victim in all their struggles. But real men know that true power lies in taking ownership, even in the face of injustice. The fault is not always with others, but often with the choices we make and the red flags we ignore. The truth is, we are not merely victims of circumstances, but captives of our own minds. The path to freedom and mastery over your life begins with accepting responsibility, so it's about time to embrace it. Take the reins of your problems and your own destiny. No longer will you be held captive by the whims of others, but by the strength of your own character. Break free from your cage and unleash the powerful roar within you. Are you a captive lion or a fierce wild one? It's time to choose, for only a wild lion has the strength and the battle scars to reign supreme. Ask yourself, do you have what it takes to become a true man and take control of your life? Number 3. Society tries to feminize men, telling them to listen to their feelings and to express their emotions, which is lame and makes you vulnerable. True strength lies in emotional control. Telling a man to stop suppressing his emotions can lead to violence, as seen in countless examples of road rages and school fights. The lack of fatherly discipline and rising fatherlessness has led to this, and only exacerbates the issue even more. Men must realize that doing what needs to be done, even when they don't feel like it, is the essence of masculinity. Emotional control is a fundamental pillar of true manhood. So, are you ready to step up and embrace your masculinity? Lion, think about it. You can also unleash the power within you. Learn to harness your fury and conquer your emotions. Society may encourage you to pour out your feelings like a storm, but true strength lies in controlling the tempest within. Emotional intelligence is the cornerstone of masculinity. Don't let the world's expectations turn you into an outcast. Learn to channel your emotions into positive energy. Transform anger into action. Redirect it to fuel your ambition and build a physique that inspires awe. Don't be a victim of your own emotions. Take charge and become the man you were meant to be. The best men you will ever meet have mastered the art of emotional control, and so can you. Just embrace the challenge and unleash the power within. Number 4. We've all encountered that one friend who loves to boast about his conquests, whether it be with women, money, or fighting. But all his grandiose tales are just that, tales. Becoming a women magnet, achieving financial freedom, and mastering the art of combat all require hard work, something boys try to circumvent by talking big. But this so-called status is nothing but a mask, and it's only a matter of time before the truth is revealed. Men know that true strength is not in words, but in actions. They understand the value of silence, the importance of putting their heads down, and more importantly, always putting in the work without a peep of complaint. They simply focus on doing, not talking. So the question is, do you have what it takes to be a man of action and not just talk? Before answering, realize that actions will always speak louder than words. Now, ask yourself, Do you want to be the hunted or the hunter? The prey or the predator? The gazelle or the lion? I've always said that the choice is yours to make. Will you be the one to simply surrender, or will you seize your destiny and become the master of your own fate? To wrap up, the weak men will always be easily controlled, and I hope you've realized by now that you need to master your emotions. The more control you have over your emotions, the more mature you will become. Never go with the flow, and always plan your moves in advance. Recreate yourself and embrace this extremely dynamic world. Make your moves in silence, start winning through actions, and never through arguments. And prepare to level up to real manhood by solving problems, overcoming difficulties and dangers. Last but not the least, remember that it will take time to put all this into practice, but stay committed. With hard work, determination, and persistence, you will evolve from a timid lion to a fearsome lion king. Keep watching our videos and let us know in the comment section below if this video helped you unleash the beast within. And, by the way, if you want to start up a journey this year that will set you up for the highest performing year of your life, do yourself a favor and hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, lion.